Hi guys, and welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the channel where we explore all things cuckold. This video today, we're going to be exploring the difference between what I regard to be the high value cuck versus the worthless loser. And if this is your very first time here, hello and thank you for stopping by. I'm Mistress Nurture. I am a cuckold lifestyle coach and a professional cuckoldress. I facilitate and guide amazing human beings who love the lifestyle or who are yearning to experience it but don't know where to start. So you are in the right place if you are looking for a mentor who will educate and train and guide you on your very personal journey into this amazing and diverse and varied world of the cuckold lifestyle. So this channel is that space for you. It's to explore what's possible and so that you can create the dynamic that works for you. And you know it works when it lights you up, when it makes you feel alive, when it gives you energy. And if that sounds like something you'd like more of, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave questions and thoughts, your experiences in the comments below. So in our previous video, we talked about the difference between humiliation and shame. And today's video really kind of illustrates that point, showing the difference between being humiliated and being ashamed. Because the high value cuck will always have the respect of his bull, of his cuckoldress, even though they might play with some really hot humiliation, right? Like they might write worthless loser all over his body and make him put his nose in the corner, you know, just listening to the sounds of them together, whatever, you know. But the point is this, that is very different from what I'm talking about when I say worthless losers. Because for these guys, it's a real energy signature, and it's just like of having given up. And there's often bitterness and even can be a little bit of that incel energy. And it's really just, they're more of a drain than a value add. Right? Now, guys, if you hear a little bit of yourself in that, it is okay. It's not your fault, because you have to understand that when I say worthless, that's not what I see in you. What I mean by that is that you have no self-worth. And you have learned some sorts of kind of learned helplessness and kind of wallowing in that sadness. You know, it's when you've kind of given up instead of choosing the cuck life, you sort of resigned yourself to it. And guys, I'm sorry, but that energy is so heavy. And I'll tell you the hard truth is that when you radiate that energy, you repel, and you can even give off, like, people can feel kind of disgust for you, which will then give you the feeling of actually being worthless and being rejected, isolated, and alone. And see, it's really easy for a high cuck or a high value cuck to get this twisted. It's easy to confuse your submissive nature for like feeling less than, or even getting to that place of feeling worthless. Right? So when you're there, like the depression sets in, and then it's just this really vicious, self-fulfilling cycle of loneliness and self-pity and self-abuse. And then all of a sudden you're in that worthless loser energy, when in actual fact you have so much more to offer if you would stop focusing on what you don't have to give and actually focus on what it is you can contribute. So let me just tell you a story about a new cuck under consideration. I'm just getting to know him, and we're on Skype, and he's being super apologetic for everything. You know, he's explaining that he's changing jobs so he doesn't have as much money to tribute. He's Skyping me from his car because he's got a roommate and blah, blah, blah. And I just had to stop him there. I don't want to hear you apologize for your life. I want to know, what do you have to offer? What do you have to contribute? Right? Because guys, this is my full-time gig. And your support means that I can get to keep doing this. And there are so many ways to contribute. Just sharing this video is a great way to contribute, right? But there are many ways to contribute to my work. And as I'm talking to him, I come to find out that HTML for him is like a second language, and he can create all the web pages that I need made, right? And so I'm just so happy that we found that solution, because had I let him just go down that rabbit hole of woe is me and I'm not worthy and let me wait till I get some money together, you know, neither of us would have benefited. But we leaned into that apologetic nature and discovered what more was possible. And now he is a greater contribution to me than he ever considered possible before. So, like, how does it get any better than that? And that's what I mean, cucks. You tend to have a very special quality, and it's rare and it is precious, which is that you actually light up. You derive pleasure from pleasing and helping others. And that amazing quality will either be expressed in your strength and your light, or it will be in shadow and defense. But when it comes from the place of strength, the people will seek you out and they will value what you have to offer because you do too. But if you're carrying shame, guilt, low self-esteem, it all comes out in shadow. And it's like you will continue to just give and give until it hurts and never feel appreciated for all that you do. And the people you care about don't seem to care about you. And you're really a nice guy finishing last. But, you know, it's even worse if you're one of those who bought into the idea that you should try to be dominant, to be something you're not. And the thing about that is that, you know, one of my cucks said, I just really regret all the pain that I caused myself and my wife trying to be the alpha when he just wasn't. Right? And the reason why, I'll just say betas pretending to be alphas are assholes is that when you try to be something outside of your true self, you are using these qualities in defense. So it's a defense mechanism, and so by definition, it's going to show up in shadow. Right? So that's why it's so important to surrender to these desires, to release and heal from shame and any sense of wrongness in you. It's why it's essential that you be the fully expressed being that you were born to be. Because it's from here that you discover the strengths and the truth, and that you being you is the greatest contribution you can be. It's what the world needs the most from you. So if you only take one thing away from this video, I want it to be this. The only thing that differentiates a high-value cuck from a worthless loser is the awareness of of your own value and what you have to contribute. The difference is that one is operating from strength and the other is operating in shadow. And when you are a high value cuck, you know your value and you feel that from head to toe, deep into the core of your being and radiating out. And that's when you become magnetic and worthy of the queen who will claim you. And so I'm going to leave you now with that. I'm Mistress Nurture, Queen of the Cucks. I am here to help you explore what is possible so that you can create the dynamic in life that works for you, that lights you up, and that energizes you so that you have even more to give to the world. And you can have a joyful and exciting time doing it. So, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye now.